We're here just outside the Bedford International Athletics Ground, and we're not going to be watching rugby, we're not going to be watching football, we're going to be watching something a bit different. It's American football, and here the Ouse Valley Eagles are Bedford's American football team. We're going to be finding out about how you guys can get involved, watching these guys train, seeing what they get up to and what this game is all about. And then also, it's the big game. It's Super Bowl 53 next week. It's Los Angeles Rams against the New England Patriots. We're going to find out what they think about the game. We're going to ultimately find out what these guys do. Scott, you're part of the defence here with the Ouse Valley Eagles. A bit about the game as such for viewers who may not know so much about it. How did you get involved, and what's your love and passion about this sport?
All my life I played team sports, so I played normal football for years, and then after a bit older, thought I needed a change. So I knew a couple of the boys that played here and asked me to come down and said you'd enjoy it. So I come down from the first session, caught the bug straight away, and then 3 years later, still doing it.
And what about the disciplines of the sport?
I think you've got to embrace contact with it, because it's a collision sport. So you will be running into each other or hitting each other. You could come down as a complete rookie and not know anything about it. A lot of people come down. We did a big recruitment drive at the train stations for the NFL London games. Yeah. So just people with a shirt, like the game, seen the highlight packages, and think, oh, I could do a bit of this. So it's just literally come down and try it. As a beginner, I'd say you could any shape or size, any fitness abilities, there is a spot on the team for you. Fantastic.
Yeah. And what about in terms of coming up this big game, Super Bowl, which again, not everyone will be familiar with, but it is one of the sort of popular sports events in the world. Yeah. For you, are you a Rams man? Are you a Patriots man? And how are you sort of wanting to celebrate next week?
Well, I'm a Steelers fan, so I'm definitely for the Rams this week.
Absolutely, right.
Hoping that Todd Gurley's going to run through them. As a team, we're actually going to MK11 Sports Bar in Milton Keynes and having a team night out there, try to recruit some more players there, so people that are enjoying it, and we're going to be in our Eagles stuff. Last year went down there, took a jersey, some pads, and people could try it on, and just generally got a feel for it. It's like we want to attract people that are interested in the sport, so the best way to do it is at an event. But we're going to have a big team night out. So
top man.
Yeah.
I'm here with Michael, running back coach here with the Ouse Valley Eagles. Michael, I always think with the American football here in the UK, it's identifying itself still.
It is still identifying itself, but it's just so much as a lot of people in areas don't know that teams exist, so they don't know how to come out or how to approach, other than just coming out and introducing themselves and saying, hey, I'm interested, I would like to play, which is what we're trying to do in this area. I think what helps is that we have the different levels, so that you can come in on a level to play flag or juniors, and then as they say, your interest grows, and then you come to the senior team, and I just think that really helps. Just come down and get involved, because the thing is if you watch it on football, if you watch it on TV, there are people that players that you identify with in positions, and then come down and you give it a shot, you give it a go. You might find that you might not be a great receiver, but you would be a great defensive back. So there's always that.
A Rams fan, a Patriots fan, how do you see it going, and how do you feel the excitement hopefully can build here in the UK as well, with what is probably one of the best and greatest shows on the planet, as they say over there?
Yeah, well, I guess my take on it is Patriots Rams started this thing back in 2001, so maybe the Rams can finish it and kind of put it into the dynasty, and let some other teams in the AFC get a chance to play Super Bowl football.
High speeds, high impacts, a lot of skill and variation in body size, and in terms of the game in general, with offense and defense. It really is a game which anyone can get involved in, and anyone has got an ability to be part of a team that has so many different positions. So Liam, head coach here of the Ouse Valley Eagles. In terms of the numbers that you're getting to the sessions and the games you've got coming up and how the season runs, just tell us a little bit about how you run your team.
On average, for practice, we'll get around 30 to 40 players consistently. We know the division conference we're in, so it guarantees us 10 regular season games. That's a guarantee. To build into that, we have our pre-season, so I've got the guys 3 pre-season games in between March and April. Then the season will start mid-April, runs through till mid-July. Then after that, if we're successful, which I'm hoping we are, we'll make the playoffs, and that'll go through like a quarters, a semi, and then the final by the end of August. Yeah, guys, you've seen it on TV. You watch the NFL on Sundays. Coverage is really big. They're pushing for sport in England as well. It's not an expensive sport. It's a couple £100 for the whole year, guaranteed all these games, and it's for anybody. As you can see in the practice, we've got guys that are small, big, big gym goes, people that have never seen a gym. So it is a sport for everybody.
So there we have it, we're finished up here with the Ouse Valley Eagles. Make sure you come down and get involved. It really is a sport for everyone and a game for everyone. And I hope you've got a little bit of an insight into what this game is all about. And the Super Bowl coming up Sunday, the 3rd of February. It's the Rams against the Patriots. Give it a watch. As they say over there, it's the greatest show on earth. Well, apparently anyway.